Last week, Dennis Bradley and I shot up to the Kontiki Fishing Contest at Kaitaia. Unfortunately, the winds were 50 knots southwest, so we couldn't fish the west coast, but we still had a really good fish off Tokerau Beach. We used octopus for bait, and in hindsight that might have been a mistake, because we were allowed to weigh in 3 different species, and the octopus just targeted snapper. We'd put the set out at daybreak, pulled it in around about 9 o'clock. Obviously the octopus was working well on the snapper. Because we were limited to 15 hooks, we decided to put heavy traces on and number 6 recurve hooks, and they seemed to work really well. We'd had a lot of luck targeting big snapper with this system before. Because there was a lot of dirty water inshore because of all the rain, we decided to set it out 1800 metres, and it looks like that's where some of the good fish were.
Shot of the day. We've got to be pretty happy with that. First day of the competition. That's our 2 biggest so far. First set. It's only just before 9 o'clock. All caught on the ShoreThing. We've only got 15 hooks on this today for the contest, so here's hoping. Well, this is the heaviest line we've ever had on this winch. Hopefully it's all fish and winning fish for the contest.
The line was really heavy, so we staggered the hauling just to reduce the load on the line. You can just see the flag coming in about the middle of the screen at the moment, so not far to go now.
Wow.
We were pretty surprised that we were catching such good fish in the middle of the day. We would have expected the dawn shot to do better, but this is just an amazing catch. It's around about lunchtime, 1 o'clock.
Just a little bit further apart in case a wave comes. Is that a big one out the back? Wow.
Not a bad afternoon's work. Yeah, here we are once again at the torpedo fishing contest. Just about ready to go to weigh in. 9 good fish here in our second haul of the day. Certainly the hardest it's ever been for me to pull in. In fact, it was like using a rod again for weighing the fish. So here was the biggest of this lot. Not a bad fish.
If you have a ShoreThing Kontiki Fishing System, the chances of losing your Kontiki as a result of sharks biting through your hook section is very, very low. This is because of the much greater distance between the hook shaft and the critical mainline. If you don't have a ShoreThing and a shark bites through your hook section, then you will lose your Kontiki. Another big advantage of a ShoreThing is that when you're setting over drifting weed, rubble, shells, all that sort of stuff, by carrying the hooks on board the ShoreThing, they get taken well offshore and set out in a clear area, and the baits are in perfect condition while they're being set. So you've got the maximum chance of catching good fish because you've set out the best baits you possibly can. We have a new ShoreThing under development and it'll be available really soon. It has a motor on either side, carries the setting mechanism and everything on board. This one-piece unit will be the most efficient Kontiki on the market. If you need any more information regarding Kontikis, the full rig that we've got under development, or you have any other inquiries for us, feel free to click the link and contact us through our website. The link is on top of the description of this video.